everyone, and welcome back to the show.
On our last show, we closed out the month of March. On this show, we welcome in the month of April and certainly the warmer temps.
Gentle reminder, school is not in session Friday, April 14th. Our spring break starts, and school is back in session Monday, April the 24th.
Alongside Tim Elefante, I'm Mike Sabo, and thanks for joining us.
We got you. I'm Tim. He's Mike. This episode of KHS Weekly is for the week of April 10th through April 13th.
And with the calendar now in the spring season, we have a spring edition of Cam on the Street.
Recently, producers Nicole Fatzer and Ellie DeBrino caught up with a few students, and they shared their thoughts about spring.
With more, here's the video.
Like Fifth Avenue diamond, you never going out of style. Okay.
I open the Oreo and I eat the white stuff.
With my hands. Eat it, put it in my mouth.
I don't like chocolate, so I don't like Oreos.
Mayflowers.
Mayflowers. April showers.
Mayflowers. Mayflowers.
Mayflowers.
Pepperoni. Pineapple. Pepperoni.
Pineapple.
Smaller pizzas. In Brooklyn, they have a pizza that's like a pizza with a whole bunch of smaller pizzas on it. So the proper Jeep wave is have your left hand on the steering wheel and your right hand on the shifter, and then when you see a Jeep coming, you just like this, just with two fingers. But if you have no door, then you switch and just put your whole arm out the door. Beach.
Beach.
Pool.
Beach. Beach.
Beach.
Beach.
Roses, violets, petunias, sunflowers.
Petunia, daisy, rose, orchid.
Violets, roses, daffodils, and chrysanthemums.
Roses, poinsettias, tulips, and daisies.
Taste of reality. Taste.
It's a small town.
Small school.
I like the people and the teachers, and I think everybody's nice.
Thanks to all involved with that video.
And back to the announcements.
Please listen carefully as we have a bunch of announcements, updates, and reminders to share.
As always, continue to check with your activity advisors and check for the KHS website for any activity adjustments.
And of course, listen to the end of school announcements, as meetings are subject to change.
Attention all, the Give Back Club is involved in an online video contest, and we would like for everyone to help out.
Voting opens Wednesday, April 12th, and runs until May.
The Give Back Club is trying to win a $50,000, again, $50,000 grant that will allow us to work more closely with the Akin family and shelter our soldiers.
Wow, that's a lot of money. If we win the grant, we will be able to visit additional veteran homes and donate more gifts.
People can vote once a day per device.
Voting info can be found at www.act.usatoday.com.
Okay, moving along.
Here are a few school updates and acknowledgments that have happened recently at KHS.
The Kinnelon Public School District's music department is proud to announce
that they have been named by the NAMM Foundation as one of the districts to receive recognition as the best community for music education in 2017.
This marks the 5th year in a row, 5 years. More info can be found on the Kinnelon District website along with a very nice article.
Congratulations to Kinnelon music educators, Mr. Stroud, Miss Hendricks, Mr. Linnell, Mr. Scanlon, Mr. Tedesco, and Miss Weichman.
And to all the Kinnelon student musicians and the entire Kinnelon community.
Good job, guys. Staying with the music theme,
Come out and support the 2017 Triumph Music Honor Society recital performance Tuesday, April 11th at 7 p.m. in the KHS Auditorium.
Tickets are $5 for adults and $3 for students. We hope to see you there.
Moving along.
Congratulations to the Kinnelon High School Student of the Week recipient, Lucas Vadzaka.
Also shout out and congratulations to Kinnelon High School Educator of the Week, Miss Erin Scheibling. Kudos to both Lucas and Miss Scheibling. Good job, guys.
We are pleased to announce that 2 of Mr. Flash's art students received awards in this year's AAA Traffic Safety Poster and Video Contest.
Flavia Pinedo Alcobre won 2nd place in the Senior High Media Arts category for When I Party, He Drives.
And Carly Hall won 3rd place in the Senior Media High Arts category for Safe Seatbelts Are Always in Style. Stay safe and stay stylish.
Congratulations to both students on this great accomplishment.
Here's another outstanding story.
Earlier in the year, producers Miranda Byrne and Samantha Schwed caught up with KHS English teacher Miss Robbins about her talents as a published book author.
With more, here's the video report.
So the book is called Lesson Plan for Murder, and basically it's a very traditional murder mystery that takes place in a suburban New Jersey town. And the conceit behind the book is that the title of each chapter is the title of a famous work of literature, and embedded in that is a clue to the mystery. So, of course, in the end, it's Shakespeare who provides the final clue.
Passionate. She is passionate not only about her job and her students, but I think she's one of the most passionate people in terms of how she approaches her life, the artistry that she sees around her, and where she likes to leave her mark of beauty in the world.
I've really been writing since I was a kid, and I'd always written. I actually have at least 3 books that I worked on just to keep myself busy when I wasn't busy. This is the first book that I felt that I wanted to publish, that I wanted to see to completion. And I mean, as an English teacher, everything you read in some way inspires you to write. But I do think that the genre of mysteries has a certain appeal. It ends with justice. It ends with things being made right in the world. And so I would have to say I am a big fan of a lot of classic mystery writers in addition to literature I teach. I write at the kitchen table. Even though I have an office in my house, somehow just the proximity to the coffee, I think, is what does it for me. So I do. I just sit at the kitchen table and write. As I was growing up, I often wrote sequels to books that I thought needed another one. So I have a whole list of sequels, including 102 Dalmatians, which I did before Disney did, and things like that. Yeah, so I think it was characters that really caught my imagination, and I didn't want to let them go. So then I wrote about them myself. Now it's very popular. It's like fan fiction, right? People write, Harry Potter things and all of that. Yeah. I'm ahead of my time. Conference, like a writers' conference, quite a famous one that takes place in Boston every year. And a number of rather important writers in the genre were there. One of them read my manuscript and suggested that it wasn't quite a genre, didn't quite fit into the parameters of any single genre, and suggested that I contact independent presses. I was very willing to publish it on my own. I couldn't find anyone. But the first 2 publishers I contacted both offered me a contract. So that was wonderful. Yeah, it was terrific. Yeah.
I am just incredibly proud of her, and I think we all are in the English department and hopefully in the whole building. It speaks very, very well for our intelligence and dedication to putting ourselves out there and doing our very best and making our mark.
Hey, real quick, apology if there's any tech issues with our audio. The studio is very hot and we had some windows open.
So we're doing our best to work through it.
Thanks to all who helped with that video.
Just an update about the published book. Miss Robbins' book is currently in publication, so the release date of the book was postponed from the March date.
The book will be available to purchase in late spring or early summer.
She also has another book in the editing process, and she will hopefully turn the third book into a series.
Very exciting opportunities, and a big shout out to Mrs. Robbins. Well done.
Moving along.
Here are a few after-school activity announcements. Sorry about that.
Attention all journalists, photographers, and cartoonists.
The KHS newspaper is looking for anyone who would like to be a part of the next edition of the Hitching Post.
If you would like to write a story about anything school or non-school related, draw a cartoon, or share your favorite photos.
Please see Mrs. Sapio in room 302 by Thursday in room 302 or email her at sapioh@kinnelon.org.
Attention all KHS students.
On Friday, May 12th, the Kinnelon and Butler DECA organizations will be holding a volleyball tournament fundraiser at 4:30 p.m. in the KHS old and new gyms.
We encourage you to form a team of 8 players.
Each player donates $5. Again, each player on the team donates $5 to participate.
Come out and show your support to see who has the best volleyball team.
Any questions, ask senior Katie Hines or Miss Garrahy.
Attention all seniors, photos for the baccalaureate are needed.
Please see Kate Dolph with more information about submitting photos. Also, an informative email was sent in this week's email update, so please check that.
Here's an announcement for fall sport for the 2017 and 2018 school year.
Attention girls volleyball players.
There will be a mandatory meeting immediately after school on Tuesday, April 11th in the team room. Please see Ms. Fink with any questions.
Continued success and good luck to all of our athletes, coaches, and teams.
Follow all sports schedules, updates, and activities on Twitter at KHS_sports.
Also, the KHS Guidance Department is now on Twitter.
Follow the KHS Guidance Department on Twitter at KHS Guidance to get updated information about scheduling, scholarships, test registration, deadlines, study skill resources, and more.
Stay updated with all things Kinnelon on our district webpage. District webpage, and be sure to subscribe to the KHS YouTube channel.
Today's show was directed by Alyssa Madison.
Our technical director was Andrew Joskowitz.
Our video producer was Greg Poposky.
Our audio operator was the one and only Christian Bellini.
And today's show was produced by Cleo Palace.
That's it for this week. We hope you enjoy your Passover and Easter holidays and have a great spring break.
Have a great week. Keep it positive. Be respectful. Be kind. See everyone after the break. Peace.